What's up, Blue Hedgehog Nation? This is PCSRA Blue Hedgehog 26, aka Mr. Daniel Volos. Hopefully everybody's doing well today, because I am too. Welcome to this Monday's edition of PCSRA Weekly for July 16th, 2018. Want to thank you guys a lot for the birthday wishes this past Saturday. I really do appreciate you guys' support, and I couldn't really have done it without you guys. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed the birthdays, so... now we're back to the brass task in hand for a wonderful edition of PCSRA Weekly, which we have a lot on our plate today. As we have a good show for you today. We're going to recap a lot of things. Of course, we got to go over the big story of the day on there and all that good stuff. Please remember to take note of the description before you start commenting in the chat. That way you guys understand the rules, because apparently you guys didn't follow the rules yesterday. And also, please do not spam in the chat, because it's getting annoying, okay? So please, please, please take note of the description before you start commenting in the chat. So, yeah, what is up, Nathan Orman? How are you doing today? Let me send this to, send this here on the recording chat. I'm not going to put it on the main one. I would appreciate if you guys would not put it in the main one. That way we don't have another incident like yesterday. Ooh, Seth's got 5 new schemes that just came out. And of course, that's Pizza X series, since he's still getting some good. That's good, bud. All right. So we'll talk about the Cardinals firing their manager on my Facebook Live. We'll talk about that later. So yeah. Hello, Elijah. How are you doing, my green awesome hedgehog? Gives Green a hug. So, just a little warning, if Zachary Taylor came across this wonderful, adorable stream, I am having Wendy's, and no, I am not sharing. But I do share with the, tired but good. You didn't have enough sleep? Is why you're tired, or is it something else? So yeah. Let's see. I love Charles Sanford's photo in the Victory in Jesus chat. Ah, it's work. Okay. I didn't know you had work today. Until now, so. Share a Coke with America. I just saw. Okay. Oh, the Redbud 400s tonight. I didn't know that. So today's episode of PCSRA Weekly, we're going to recap Kentucky, which I'll give you my opinion about Kentucky, about that. You work Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot you had to work through August 17th. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Sorry about that, I was eating some fries. Of course, it's from Wendy's, and again, I did not share. Alright, so let's start the weekly show. Of course, we got to recap Kentucky, we got to recap Toronto. Yes, I will mention about those two in the PCSRA on the Airlaway podcast tomorrow. Actually, we have 4 new drivers because of the 2 recent, 2 for Full Frontal and 2 for now for World NOS Racing. So, all right. And I'm also drinking a Barks Vanilla Root Beer, and of course, again, I did not share. I had a Starbucks Frappuccino and currently having a Monster, and I ain't sharing. Is it an original Monster or what? And I love Starbucks' Frappuccino, if you didn't know. So, all right. Let's kick it off. let's recap the Kentucky weekend. Original. Okay. I sometimes switch it up on the monster, so yeah, but alright. So let's talk about the Kentucky weekend, starting with the Truck Series. As I don't know what my phone is doing. My phone is doing something weird. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Let me get to the results for the okay. Recapping the Kentucky race. First off, it was hectic right out of the gate. Tyler Matthews wrecked on the first lap. That doesn't surprise me. Excuse me. So we had a wreck on the first lap with Tyler Matthews, and then we didn't have another incident until like later in the race with Parker Kligerman, who had an accident. So yeah, the first stage went to Dalton Sargent. He won stage 1. Nothing happened in stage 2. Johnny Sauter ended up winning stage 2. Both Sargent and Sauter ended up getting a playoff point. And as I mentioned, we had an accident with Parker Kligerman in stage 3, which set up a very interesting finish. And when the checkered flag waved, it was Ben Rhodes picking up his first career Truck Series win. And I believe, and then somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is the third win. That's the third time a ThorSport truck went to victory lane in the Truck Series. But this time, it was Ben Rhodes' first time, and Ben Rhodes automatically qualifies in the playoffs since he won't be falling outside the top 30 in points unless something rather stupid happens, which the chances of that happening is slim to none. So that's what happened in the Truck Series. Need to get out of that because I don't know why I'm still stuck on that. The Xfinity race, recapping that one. Of course, I was in a the truck race. I was somewhat in the call with Elijah and them because I was at work Thursday, so I didn't see what happened. But of course, Friday night, I was also in the same category. I was actually at work. I got sent home, and I did catch the end of the Xfinity race. Only one accident in the Xfinity race when Brandon Jones got turned by the 42 because the 42 got loose. Nothing the 42 could have done. And the 19 went in the wall, had to go to the care center because of that. Stage 1 went to Elliott Sadler, who had a good car. Stage 2 went to Daniel Hemrick, which I was surprised it was Daniel Hemrick as far as that's concerned. And of course I mentioned stage 3, only one accident. They did get the race back. We didn't have overtime. And when the checkered settled, Christopher Bell took the checker flag, making sure it was a non-cup winner. Woohoo! So, yeah, but I have to say that's pretty good for, Christopher Bell, who, by the way, had to go to the back because of an unapproved tire change. And the 36 and 74 went to the back for unapproved adjustments. And for some reason, I do not know what the hell PE means in the results. So I could say the Xfinity race was probably the best, but the Cup race wasn't as good as what I thought it was going to be. Pretty much nothing really happened in the Cup race. It was really like follow the leader, and you know how I am with the follow the leader crap. I need to get to Monster Energy race results. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I felt about this race results. Stage 1 was won by Chase Elliott. That doesn't surprise me. Stage 2 was won by Paul Menard. In the middle of Stage 1 and 2, Alex Bowman cut a right front tire down, which was really weird. Cut a tire down, went into the wall in turn number 3. And then JJ Yaley blew an engine late in the race. But pretty much the Cup race was pretty much a disappointment, and at the end of the day, when the checker flew, unfortunately it added Teo hugs at the end of the day. Unfortunately, Toyota wins on my birthday, which is terrible, and it was Martin Truex who got the win. But before the Cup race, Truex swept all the stages, yeah. But before the Cup race, there wouldn't be anything like a little drama at Toronto. We had a scary accident in Toronto, in the race. Or, let me pull it up. Toronto. We had probably one of the most scariest accidents I've ever seen in the Pro Mazda race. We had one car go flying in the air and landed hard in turn 4. That was pretty scary, if you ask me. The IndyCar race on Sunday was pretty decent. Which is surprisingly, and at the end of the day, Scott Dixon ended up taking the checker flag in that race. Yeah. Probably the Pro Mazda race. That was probably one of the most scariest accidents of the weekend, so. Yep. Here's your Mountain Dew Baja Blast Teal Slushy, Kyle. So. And hopefully, Elijah, you had a great day at work, which I know you did, so.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team.
So.
And their manager
You're
lets them
welcome.
know.
Okay, so my thoughts on the Kentucky weekend. Probably the Trucks and Xfinity were probably the best races of the weekend than the Cup Series. However, it was good. Cool. But I just don't know how good it's going to be, you know. I mean, Kentucky's okay for Cup, but I really wish Cup didn't go to, you just got off work. Oh, good. So you and Elijah are like getting off work part. That's pretty interesting. So, hey, look, I'm playing my my favorite team, which is the St. Louis Cardinals, and we're down 1-0.
Currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Yeah, this is in my Road to the Show series.
Rice loves it.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season
but
has
it was
gone
really
so far.
a good good game. Oh wow, did they get an error? Yes, they did. Holy shit!
Struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Oh, and it's Weaver who's pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Voiles. First pitch
So
here
it was really, it was decent, I would say, but, you know, the Cup race was pretty much one of those races that, you know, was a little boring, so. But, of course, you know, HWO did not make my birthday boring, so, yay. So, yeah.
Pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think there was an IMSA race. If there was, I kind of missed it because I wasn't watching it. No, it was the Continental Title race that was on this weekend.
Digging in for his
I didn't watch that. So.
Ben Gamble looking to put the ball in play here.
A couple of top story news regarding about IMSA.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
I will get to that in a second, Teal.
He's in there easily.
Later on in the show.
Bounces on the way down.
Top story news. This coming from IMSA. Tequila Patron will not be returning to IMSA. They are actually taking a break from their investment in motorsports. That includes IMSA at the end of this year. That really surprises me, if you ask me.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base
but I'll probably
hit
mention it on Facebook, Kyle, about the Mike Matheny firing.
The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
So, yeah.
Digging in once again, Daniel Voiles. He singled his last time up.
I would agree with that. Hey, look, the Jolly Roger. And I got 5 people. Well, here we go again with the fucking dislike and shit. Yep. Already got 1 goddamn dislike. What the fuck?
First delivery to him on the way.
I don't know what is up with people disliking my shit.
High pop-up. Scope is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
So, anyway. So.
Digging in to try it again.
You liked, I know Elijah
match up with
did,
Tyler
so.
Glass now to lead off the inning.
But, you know, that's my only problem with this whole deal.
Attempt here. Voiles right there. And
It's got to be somebody in the fucking PCSRA, and I know it's not Kyle and Elijah Orman. I wonder if it's goddamn Jeff the fucking Pelican doing this shit again. I don't know.
Another chance. Daniel Voiles.
Yeah, it's fucking second time.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, we need more side-by-side racing. That's what I think is missing in the Cup Series, as far as I'm concerned.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he would do that shit.
Well executed two-seamer on
Looking
the
at the truck
corner
entry
that
list,
time,
yeah, Bobby
and
Pierce
that's
isn't
what
in
you'll
it.
get a lot of with that pitch.
But,
he rolled right over.
Yeah. There's a Pinty Series driver that's making their debut, which we'll get to that later on in the
Salter, and he does
in
so
the
representing the
later on in the
go-ahead
show.
run. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
So,
and now back to the leadoff
if somebody
spot
wants to
in the
share it to
St.
Zachary
Louis
Taylor, I would
lineup.
appreciate
Stepping
it.
in, Guillermo Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to the right.
Oh, and I don't know if the light.
Well,
Oh
baseball
shit,
is
we
a game
lost.
of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is
God
they
damn,
didn't
we have a
panic or
2
press.
game,
They just came
2
out.
errors in that game.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find. Steven Almanza is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's
So,
your take on?
Yeah, let me see. Where's it at right now? So. By the way, you're having Pepsi and Zachary Taylor came across the stream. No, I didn't share. Cool. So. I'm gonna probably just bet you guys. I'm gonna bet everybody $5, and say gentlemen or hedgehogs agreement. Eldora is gonna be better than New Hampshire. I'm gonna bet you $5, and everybody would agree with me. Eldora will be better than fucking New Hampshire. Gentlemen's agreement.
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings
Ladies and
for this
gentlemen's
guy in his
agreement,
last one.
I should say.
You couldn't really powerhouse outing.
In case
He was able
our
to get the
wonderful
no decision,
sister V
but
comes
I'm
across
sure
this
he and the
awesome
team
stream,
are looking for a lot more in
which
this
she
one
deserves
today.
some cuddles.
Chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting.
I know Kyle would like to give V cuddles, and I know that.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Voiles.
So.
And he could give his
Yeah,
guys an
Eldora is
early
going to be
lead if he
awesome,
can come through here.
especially when there's 39 trucks. There was supposed to be 40, but one of the rides ended up getting ended up withdrawing.
With no score.
Yeah, we have 5 people watching. I don't know who the 5th person is.
For St. Louis,
Oh my God, we got 8 likes. How about that, kids? So anyway,
here as we play inning number 2.
all right. So let's look ahead to Eldora, New Hampshire, and also Germany, as F1 is back this week. As that was a weird step on first for a second there.
Down in order,
10 now. Holy shit. Holy shit, 10 likes. Damn.
Steps up to the plate in a
I had 6 dislikes last night.
So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
All right, let's look ahead to those racetracks.
Attempt here.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck.
It's an infield single.
God damn it. Now 11.
Now the
that should have been an error. I should have took that. Did I get an error? Oh fuck no, I didn't. I should have gotten an error because I didn't give it the first because I tossed it to fucking home plate. I'm such a dummy.
This is on the ground over to first. Boyles scoops it up and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So yeah, I think Eldora is going to be the best race weekend ever. New Hampshire, I'm really not too thrilled about New Hampshire because I think, you know, with a late start, as we got 6 people watching, I don't think New Hampshire is going to be that exciting if you ask me, but even though it is the mile track, as I just popped up. Oh, go, go, go! Oh, fuck. God damn it. Holy shit. You restored to old YouTube. 6... Holy shit! Damn, guys! 16 fucking likes? Holy shit! That's more likes than John Cena's hair comb. Oh, that's not gone. That's popped up. Damn, guys. Also, I sent this on Facebook, so... But anyway, it's going to be fun. German Grand Prix look ahead. Really excited to see the F1 drivers back. Hopefully we don't see any stupidity like what we saw 2 weeks ago. Hopefully Hartley doesn't wreck like what happened to him 2 weeks ago at Silverstone. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play out today. So yeah. So with that said, I'm now going to throw a disclaimer. Whatever picks I make for this show, I'm not going to pick for the Interloy podcast. I just want you guys to be aware about it. So. Let me refresh it. On my deal it says 15 likes. Okay. The truck entry list is already out. I do not know if the Xfinity entry list and the Cup entry list is out. I know trucks is the only one that's out as far as I'm concerned. Okay, 39 trucks. Okay, it was going to be 40, but the 46 ended up withdrawing. It was going to be from Kyle Busch Motorsports, so they ended up withdrawing the event. So we have 39 trucks. And let me tell you something, only 2 Cup drivers, but yeah, we got Chase Briscoe in the 27 making his first truck start of the season. Jeffrey Abbey's making his Truck Series debut. I didn't see that coming. Mike Harmon's in the 50 this week. Chris Windham, Kyle Strickler, Trevor Collins, Justin Shipley, Nick Hoffman, John Little, or what Mike Afrano calls it, Little John Provenzano. Let me see who else is on the entry. Let's see. J.R. Hefner, Tyler Dipper. Let me see who else. R.J. Otto Jr. Gas. Kyle Busch withdrawing one of his trucks. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving, Elijah, if you look at the entry list. If you guys want to send that in the HWO, go right ahead. I don't really care. I don't mind. Let's see who we got. Ty Dillon's in the 12, so that's the 3rd ride. I don't know why Mike Afrano said Little John. It should have said Little John. I'm surprised it didn't say. It said John, but it didn't say Little John. My word. Yeah. Yes. Kyle Busch's 46 truck. Dang, never expect him to do that. Yeah, never expected him to have a 4-truck team at Eldor of all places. Okay, so that's the truck entry list. Is there any entry list for Xfinity and Cup? If not, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a random. Okay, Xfinity entry list is not out. I'm guessing Cup entry list is not out, but I'm going to just take a wild guess. Okay. So it's time for my predictions. I'm actually going to start with Germany first, get that out of the way, because, you know, I'm going to be doing the reactions for Germany, depending if I have work this weekend or not.
Starting to run out of time.
So,
they haven't
but
been
first,
able
let
to
me eat
score
these fries.
any runs as we're moving late into a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, shit. Go fucking wood.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box.
That surprised me. Kyle Busch withdrew had the 46 withdrawal, to be quite honest with you. I wonder if he was just trying to save money because he didn't want to come back to the shop see 4 trucks already torn up. So I can understand why he had to do that.
But you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch.
Hey, we won! How about that, gang?
As the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Almanza takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Julio Teheran pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking.
Do you want me to do it, Kyle? Because I'll just put in the HWO Discord.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third final game in this 3-game series.
I don't know why I did that, but anyway.
Leading off the inning.
Alright, it's time to give you guys my predictions, as always. If you're new to this show, or if you haven't seen one of Elijah's podcast shows or this show, this is how we do it. We give you a driver we think is going to win. We give you a driver I think you might need to stay away from, and we give you a dark horse who we think could surprise everybody. As I think that's gone. That's gone. Ah, crap. I thought that was gone, but nope.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Daniel Boyles.
God, we're losing.
6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip.
Okay, that's not an error, so that's a base hit. Can't believe he dropped it. Watch the replay. See, I think it was going to be a flyout, and give that guy a map. Where are you going? Give that guy a manual. What are you doing?
3-1, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
There's Alex Verdugo.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a changeup is bounced to second. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Standing in, Connor Acho. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Connor Acho.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped high in the air. Drury waits on it. 2 gone.
So, yeah.
Digging in.
So, driver to win the German Grand Prix, I'm going to say Sebastian Vettel. I think he's really come out on a really good streak. I think he's been a lot hot of late so far. And I think he'll be the winner. Driver to stay away from... I'm going to say stay away from Stay away from Sergei Sorokin. I don't think he's really done very well this season. My dark horse is going to be Daniel Ricciardo. Lately, Red Bull has found a way to get their act together and get in the conversation of possibly winning the Constructors and Championship, so I think that might be the case as far as that's concerned.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
As far as that's concerned. Sorry, my earpiece came out.
For the Cardinals. They're up
is
5-1.
IndyCar racing this weekend? Let me check. I don't need anybody telling me in the chat. Shit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 33, Bernard McDonald.
Let's see. Nope, they race in 2 weeks.
Now at the plate, Daniel
Okay.
Hoyles. He singled his last time out.
For the Truck Series,
Number 81.
driver to
Pitch of the
win,
at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short.
as that one's going to be an out.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Really like to trade to be traded to the Cardinals from the Buccos because we can't win worth a shit.
Anytime
And
you
we
can win
lose.
a game, let alone
So,
on
yeah.
the road, you have
Driver
to
to
feel really
win.
good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out
I'm
with
going
a
to
win,
shock you
but
guys.
they
I'm going
did
to
just
take.
that.
I'm going to
5-1
say.
the final total in today's game.
I'm going to say Dalton
St. Louis
Sargent is
jumped
going to
out
be the
an
driver
early
to
lead
win.
in
I
the first
really
and
think
never
he.
looked back.
I
Jack
really
Flaherty
think it's going to be
notches
his
third
chance to get
win of
his
the
first
year.
career
So
win
that
and
just
more
about
importantly
does it. For
lock
Mark
himself up a
DeRosa,
spot
Dan
in the
Plesac, and our
playoffs.
entire crew, I'm Matt
So
Vasgersian.
he is the driver
You've
to
been watching
win.
MLB The
Driver
Show.
to stay
For more,
away
make your way on
from.
over to theshownation.com.
I'm gonna say stay away from. If there's one driver, I know I don't want to pick an easy person, obviously. But if there's one person I really think that you need to stay away from, I have to say Todd Gilliland. I just don't think Todd Gilliland's really that good on dirt tracks, if you ask me. So he is my driver to stay away from, Todd Gilliland. My dark horse, I'm going to say Max McLaughlin. Of course, we've seen his father, Mike McLaughlin, race in the Xfinity Series. I think Max is going to be a great driver to watch out for in this race, in the dirt event. For the Xfinity Series at New Hampshire, driver to win, I'm going to say. Driver to win is going to be none other than. Let's go with Daniel Hemrick. I pick him as the driver to win because he's really been on a good performance of late in the series. Driver to stay away from. Definitely stay away from Spencer Gallagher. Definitely. Dark horse, I'll say Tyler Reddick will be my dark horse. For the Cup Series, driver to win, I think it's time for, I'm going to say Clint Boyer's the driver to win. You know why? Clint Boyer has won a couple of these races at New Hampshire on fuel mileage. I think it's going to happen again. Boyer, my driver to win. Driver to stay away from. Oh boy, this one's going to be a really toughie. But if I had to pick a driver that you definitely need to stay away from, that I don't think it's going to be good, I want to say the 6 car, and I don't know who's in the 6 car this week. I want to say possibly Trevor Bayne if he's racing this week.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
I think it's Trevor Bayne. I don't know if he's racing this week or if it's next week he's racing.
Runners off for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now in the box, Daniel Voiles. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pitch out.
So I'm going to say Trevor Bayne. If not, I'll probably say Matt Kenseth, depending who's in the 6th car this week. Dark horse, I'm going to say Kevin Harvick.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Oh, yay. We got runners at first and
runs
second
up
one.
to second now with only one away.
So, yeah.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Gamel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Espinoza. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex.
Come on, Alex Verdugo.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Dog.
To short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Voiles. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodwin.
Go! Go! Yeah! Let's go!
No chance to make a play on that one.
Let's go, baby! I give my boys a lead.
Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Woohoo! I'll take that.
Well, this guy's been unhittable.
I might have just won
year,
this game
but
for us.
eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory.
Wow, that was barely gone.
Yeah,
and we won because of my home run.
They took the lead in the top of the 13th.
How about that?
In the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Walt Quinones earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jimmy Yacobonis hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here.
Wow,
from our partners
that was clutch. Talk about shot clock cheese, baby. And I'm in the starting lineup next night, and I won that game.
Time now for baseball on the show.
How about that, kids?
Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight. Into the box now.
That's my 8th home run of the season, 27th RBI.
As he enters play number 3 in the National
Joshua
League
Hyatt and
race.
Henry Williams will move up to the Cup Series for Full Frontal Motorsports in the Non-Synergy Cup Series for WRLA. So now that's been confirmed. So I guess they're going to be also in that All-Star ride in the McDonald's Series.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a base hit.
That's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield.
That's pretty much fun.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. McCabe over at second. Voiles is over at first with 1 away.
Alright, I'll check that news in a second.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes,
wow,
battlers,
119
grinders.
runs
I know
scored,
it gets
and we're
old
9th
saying
in the
that,
National
but that's
League.
the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Second baseman, Jose Peralta.
This is popped up. Roberts is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Pirates get just the 1. In now, Daniel Voyles. He singled his last time up.
Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Orman. I think it's the 2 rides that were the to be determined in the Cup Series in WLA. I think it was the let me look here. Let me pull it up here in a second. Also, I need to tell Elijah that Lilo Pakai wants to return in WLA 3-31. So I think it's trying to think who's going to the 3 and who's going to 31. I think Lilo Pakai said she wanted to return to the oh, okay, Lilo already has it right. Okay. Alright. I forgot which one she's in. Hyatt will be in the 3, Williams in 31. Okay. Alright.
The 1-2. So. Bouncer down the line. Voyles is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Voyles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Nope, that's not gone.
Waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Daniel Voyles. He flew out in his
That's
last
interesting that we have 2 WLA teams from the state of Georgia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls.
Yeah, Mr. Bruh's team, and then you also have V's team. Both from the state of Georgia. I think they're like 5-10 miles apart.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will
oh, I hit him in the shoe.
Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to... Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Voyles.
I'm really excited.
The reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Shot to third, and that'll get.
I think I'm going to win Rookie of the Year the way things have been going.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200.
Oh, hi, special son.
Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from
I think Elijah already mentioned about NS Racing.
Anything that is around the
Stapleton.
strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Because if you didn't know, Stapleton,
oh,
whoa, what the hell happened to Alex Verdugo? Whoa, what the hell? Ah! Oh, it plonked him. Oh, that's what happened. I saw him on the ground, I was like, what the hell happened to Alex Verdugo?
Always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
The only thing that we don't have as far as news is confirmed is, you know, the other 2 rides for NS Racing in the Cup Series.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing.
Well,
yeah, we got the dub. We got the dub, you.
5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Chico takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jimmy Yacobonis closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa,
61, please report to the medical clinic.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs.
Just blocks from the Capitol
At least
building.
one more full-time car in 2019. What about your team? What about your teams in the Venom trucks and McDonald's?
First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the
the full-time race. Yeah, the
slapped hard.
Are you saying Elijah?
And that's a base hit.
So you're saying the full roster's locked in, like we have all 36 drivers as far, or 35 drivers.
Watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right
Sorry
there.
guys, didn't mean to burp on the stream.
Inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound.
So that means
that baseball in half and highlighting the inside.
Well, actually 36 because you have one of the All-Star rides, which is of course my team. So that's 36, but all the full times are done.
Here now the 2-2.
Or all set, excuse me, I should say.
And a miss, he struck him out.
And I got a buzz.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at
you should have the option
Correa.
to run 2 All-Star cars if you
say to me
choose.
one time, this is what they look like, and this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play Gold Glove.
I didn't know a team could have a chance
in the middle
to
of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Oh yeah. I forget you still.
He's running. Pitch outside the throw.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not having anything. So NS Racing is probably just copying out the same thing as the DVR.
One out,
regarding that situation. But what about the McDonald's series?
First, Boyles has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Because if I'm not mistaken, Elijah, I think it's Stapleton. I made the 90 full card and the 99 All-Star card. That sounds about right.
Riding in once again, Daniel Boyles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Really interesting to see who will be in that 90. Because I don't know if NS Racing is running in the McDonald's series or it's just the Cup series.
A liner toward the gap in left center.
Ah,
but
crap.
This will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in once again, Daniel Boyles. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's
So here's a
continuing
question,
right now.
Elijah.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
What happens if there's still spots left over as far as the Monster Energy Cup Series teams are concerned?
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in and looking for more. Daniel.
Oh
Boyles
shit, the bases are loaded.
Last time out. Working to keep them in the game here. Lifted in the air out to center.
Please be gone. Please be gone.
And they'll avoid the
Shit.
big inning as he makes the catch, so just the...
Fuck.
Ready for another shot now, Manuel Rincon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed. It's right-handed pitching.
Back up the middle. Bare-handed for one.
Yeah. We got the dub.
Upended at second base.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
There's 11 more spots open because Beast Racing is coming back with Marty Johnson returning as an all-star single team on the all-star rock
takes the
side.
win on the mound, his second of the year. Jose Barrios takes the loss despite allowing only one earned and
Sorry
one
about that.
unearned run.
That cough came out of nowhere. And now the hiccup is coming out of nowhere too.
Afternoon baseball now.
Excuse me.
So stepping in, Daniel
I am not
Boyles.
alright.
First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Fly ball out to right field.
It's gone. Please be gone. Please. Oh, fuck off. God damn it, dude.
1, 2, 3.
I was hoping to get a home run.
Second at bat, Daniel Boyles flew out in his last at bat.
Hold on, let me take a drink. I'm about to fucking choke. And it was not towards you guys. It was towards that player that caught that ball. So, just FYI.
He's set and the pitch. Hit down the third
Oh
base
my
line.
god,
But
please
this is
make
foul
it.
for the first
Be gone.
strike. Esposito on second. Defoe on at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Damn.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it.
Come on.
And he goes with the pitch.
Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, it's off the wall.
And the runner will score from second. Both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Let's go,
And
baby.
you can't hit it any
Hard to
better
lose
than
damn
that, keep it in
points.
the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. A runner at second, nobody out.
Oh god.
High and deep to right. Alston ranging back at the track. The wall.
Yeah!
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
My teammate.
Wow.
Chocolate cheese.
There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot.
Wow, that was in the Nationals bullpen. No, that was my teammate. I was at third when he hit a homer.
Back after striking out his last time.
That was my teammate, Orman. You derp. I didn't homer. That was my teammate.
Comes set and the 0-1. Weakly to the left. He's got
That
it.
was Gambit who homered, not me.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. At the plate, Daniel Voiles. Drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Orman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
My God.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Gamble, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Come on,
Next
Salter.
For the Buccos, Norm Salter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Nats
Taylor, what is up?
Trey Turner as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't.
Oh!
Something.
Oh, yeah! No, you don't! Yeah! Woo! Look at my player. Look at that out. Give that guy a golden glove. That was an awesome out.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line
oh, please. Oh, no, that's not gone. Oh, it's a base hit.
Find some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard.
Wow, that was a catch.
That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamble.
Grandpa Taylor having had sex with Harley Quinn at Wrigley Field again. Brooklyn! Bat, Bridges! Oh,
and now
shit.
they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. At the plate, Daniel Voiles. He singled his last time.
Taylor, I had Wendy's, and no, I didn't share with
Here's
you.
the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball.
What the hell was that
What are your thoughts
noise?
on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up,
Oh, base hit.
Pitchers need to start
Base
making better
hit.
No one really chased
Figures
today.
in the base
On their
hit.
ability to get that pitcher to come
Zachary
to the heart of
Taylor's
the plate.
now drunk. Yes, he is. Zachary Taylor's drunk. Yes, he is. He never shared my lunch. No, he didn't.
Fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
What the hell is that noise? I'm hearing a buzzing noise.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And we
Win!
win!
As he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice
Travis
job.
returned in the NRLOA
7-4, the final
podcast
finish
server
today.
on Discord.
Pittsburgh
Cool.
took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Glasnow.
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this week's edition of PCSRA Weekly. I'll talk more about the MLB stuff on my talk show tomorrow, or on Wednesday actually, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's edition of PCSRA Weekly. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like. Let me know in the comment section about that, yep, Zachary Taylor stole Wyatt's root beer and he mixed it with Powerade so he can get extra drunk. But if you guys enjoyed it and all that, yeah, so
this afternoon.
thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's edition of PCSRA PCSRA Weekly, easy for me to say. Next week, we'll recap Germany. We'll recap New Hampshire and Eldora, and we look ahead to the next episode. So, look ahead to our next race. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's see if there's anything happening. No, there's not. All right. So, thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Until then, this is Daniel saying good. Enjoy the rest of your day here in gorgeous, wherever you are. We'll see you again next week. You've been listening to PCSRA Weekly on the PCSRA Radio Network.